Adnan is the traditional ancestor of the Adnanite Arabs of northern, western and central Arabia, as opposed to the Qahtanite Arabs of southern Arabia who descend from Qahtan origin. According to tradition, Adnan is the father of a group of the Ishmaelite Arabs who inhabited west and northern Arabia. He is a descendant of Ishmael, son of Abraham. Adnan is believed by Arab genealogies to be the father of many Ishmaelite tribes along the western coast of Arabia, northern Arabia and Iraq. Some Arab historians have proposed his ancestry as thus: Adnan ibn Aad ibn Udad ibn Sind ibn Urab ibn Yashjab ibn Nabath ibn Qadar ibn Ishmael ibn Abraham ibn Azar ibn Nair ibn Serag ibn Reu ibn Peleg ibn Eber ibn Salah ibn Arphaxad ibn Shem ibn Noah ibn Lamech ibn Methuselah ibn Idris ibn Jared ibn Mahalalel ibn Kenan ibn Enos ibn Seth ibn Adam. Many family trees have been presented by Adnan, which did not agree about the number of ancestors between Ishmael and Adnan but agreed about the names and number of the ancestors between Adnan and the Prophet Muhammad. The overwhelming majority of traditions and Muslim scholars state that Adnan is a descendant of Qadar, the son of Ishmael, except for Ibn Ishaq, who claimed that Adnan was a descendant of Nebaioth. This confusion of Ibn Ishaq can be because one of the descendants of Qadar was also named Nebaioth. Most of Muslim scholars refused any attempt to recite the ancestors between Adnan to Ishmael, and condemned some other scholars such as Ibn Ishaq for doing it. Family. Adnan had two sons, Ma'd ibn Adnan and Akk ibn Adnan. Akk dwelt in the Yemen because he took a wife amongst the Asherites and lived with them, adopting the language. The Asherites were descend from Saba ibn Yashjab ibn Urab ibn Qahtan. In pre-Islamic Arabia, Adnan was mentioned in various pre-Islamic poems, such as the pre-Islamic poets Lubayb ibn Rabra and Abbas ibn Mirdas. Adnan was viewed by pre-Islamic Arabs as an honorable father among the fathers of Arab tribes, and they used this ancestry to boast against other Qahtanite tribes who were a minority among the Adnanites. Layla bint Luqays, a pre-Islamic female poet, was captured by a Persian king and forced to marry him, so she composed a poem designated to other Arab tribes, asking for the help and reminding that she and them all belonged to Adnan, which makes it a duty for them to rescue her. In other poems such as the ones composed by the pre-Islamic poet Qamar ibn Ilyas, it appears that Arabs considered it as an honor to be a descendant of Adnan, and for some reason they appear to have been proud of it. In North Arabian inscriptions, the name of Adnan was found many times in various Thamudic inscriptions, but with few details. In some Nabatean inscriptions, Adnan seems to hold some kind of importance or venerability, to the extent that some Nabatean people were named after him as Abd Adnan. There is no particular indication that he was worshipped, except as an honorable figure, exactly as some other Arabs called some of the sons as servants of the forefathers. Death. Adnan died after Nebuchadnezzar II returned to Babylon. After Adnan's death, his son Ma'd moved away to the region of central western Hijaz after the destruction of the Qahtanite kingdom near Mesopotamia, and the remaining Qahtanite Arabs were displaced from the lands and forced to live in Al-Anbar province and on the banks of the Euphrates River under the rule of the Neo-Babylonian Empire. Descent from Adnan to Muhammad. According to Islamic tradition, the Islamic prophet Muhammad was descended from Adnan. The following is the list of chiefs who are said to have ruled the Jazeera and to have been the intraline ancestors of Muhammad: Ma'd, Nizar, Muda, Ilyas, Madrika, Khuzaimah, Kinana, Al-Nadr, Malik, Fihr, Ghalib, Lu'ay, Ka'ab, Murrah, Kilab, Qusay, Abd Manaf, Hashim, Abd al-Muttalib, Abdallah, Muhammad,